Hey guys, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's Ryan with DP Marketing Services and author on the book on digital marketing for plumbing and HVAC contractors, coming at you from somewhere in the middle of Texas. It's a soggy day, driving down the road. Hope you're doing good. Hey, so look, we work with plumbing and HVAC shops all over the U.S. and Canada, and so we see guys coming up with all kinds of names for their name of their business because everyone wants a cool name, right? A lot of guys start off with like, hey, they name it like their last name or their first name, like Bob's Plumbing or whatever, or their family name Plumbing. The trick is those names usually don't mean anything to people. Like it doesn't help you stand out from the crowd if everyone has a last name. There's no pop. There's nothing to remember. There's nothing like catchy. There's nothing that sells your customer and kind of what you do and why you're different. So, a lot of guys are doing these kind of really cool names, and they invest a lot of time into rebranding and having these cool images. And generally speaking, those are great. Sometimes they suck, but more often than not, I think it's a really good thing to have a name that's easy for people to remember. But it kind of got me thinking about a news article I heard this week where a company, I believe that they're in Phoenix, they do audio video work, like commercial audio video sort of stuff. And they've been around for 40 years. But the name of their business, I kid you not, is COVID, which is like Vidco, like video company, but flipped backwards, COVID. And until like a year and a half ago, anyone only thought of COVID was talking about this particular company in Phoenix. Like, if you did a branded search for their name, they would be number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for COVID. Fast forward to mid 2021, and yeah, they're nowhere near page 1 or page 2 or page 3. In fact, when people think COVID, at this point, they think that there's something to do with the virus. And the company was saying that they have people walk into their office every week looking for testing. So look, here's the moral of the story. Having a good brand name is awesome. It's worth having. Sometimes things are going to happen that's outside of your control, but all you're going to be able to do is run with it as best as you can. But just know, surprisingly, the name of your business matters more than you might think it should at a glance. So for this company, COVID meant really nothing to people outside of their little bubble of commercial, video and audio guys. Now everyone in the world knows COVID. And so it means something very different. So just be mindful. Sometimes the name that you choose doesn't mean what you think it means. A good example is mechanical. A lot of guys like the word mechanical in their name. Most people don't know what that means. They have no idea. Like an average homeowner has no clue what mechanical means. So think about something that will communicate well and clearly to what you do. Make sure you take away any confusion. Make it easy for people to want to trust you and want to do business with you. But anyway, I thought it was interesting. Don't name your business COVID because, what are you going to do? But, I was just thinking about it as I'm driving down the road. I hope you're doing good. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are for your business name. What sort of struggles have you had? What have you thought about? And leave a comment below. I'd love to hear as I'm driving down the road. So, as always, guys, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. Stay safe out there. See you next time.